Hello, today I'm going to be showing you how this defragmenter works and why you should do it. I think you should do it regularly because fragmentation on your hard drive can cause slowdowns, and you can definitely speed up your hard drive speed and possibly even increase its life by doing this. So starting off, you cannot do this if you have an SSD. If you have an SSD, then it's all sort of automatic and there's no reason for you to be doing this. You can't defragment your hard drive because there's nothing to defragment, it's all in the place that you left it. But with hard drives, the story is different. So what is this defragmenter? This is a program included in Microsoft Windows designed to increase access speed by rearranging files stored on a disk to occupy storage locations, a technique commonly known as defragmenting. The purpose of this is to optimize the time it takes to read and write to or from the disk by minimizing the travel of the head and maximizing the transfer rate. As of Windows XP, this defragmenter is also used to improve startup times. Think of the hard drive as the main storage of your computer. It's made up of several parts, the first one being the platter. This is a section of a few metal discs which have a microscopic layer of magnetic material on them, and this stores all of your data. And how it works is it spins round at a very high speed in order for the head, which is here, to pick up the magnetic signals and read and write data to and from the hard drive. So think of the hard drive as the filing cabinet of your computer. Now, if you open a filing cabinet, say at home or at work, where do you find it easier? If you open the filing cabinet and all your files are unorganized, it takes a long time to find the file you're looking for, whereas if you've got an organizer to organize them alphabetically, you'll be able to find the file that you want quickly and easily. The same process works on a hard drive, and this is what this defragmentation is. Fragmentation is a simple thing, really. It always happens if you have a hard drive, but not a solid state drive, as I have previously said. This box represents the hard drive, and inside this box, these little coloured squares here, which are showing up, represent bits of data. Say this green one here, these set of green ones, are a program that you've just installed. This red one here, all of these red ones, are a novel you've been working on. And these blue ones here are a simple paint document that you've been drawing. So these files, as you can see, are scattered in various places over the hard drive. Bear in mind that the different colours represent one file and just bits of data that are spread across the hard drive. So think of my cursor here, you can see it at the top of the screen now. Think of this as the head of the hard drive, which you can see in the diagram to the left. So if I try and open the red file, which I believe I said was a novel, the hard drive would go something like this. It would read this bit, and then it would scan across, and it would keep scanning, scan this part, and then scan this part, because the head would have to travel around the hard drive as it's spinning to find the separate bits of data. And if I wanted to open this green one, which I think I said was a program, the hard drive would read like this. So it has to travel a longer way to find all of the files, so it takes a longer time, just like I said with the filing cabinet. So what happens now is, what I did here is, say you've installed an extra program, which is these yellow ones, and you've deleted some files, so there's this empty space, and you've moved some documents, so they're quite cramped together. So if I want to open the new program, it would read like this, and pick up the yellow ones, and so on. You get the idea. So what disk defragmentation does is it groups all of the files together so that it's quicker and easier for the hard drive to access them. After disk defragmentation, your hard drive will look something like this. So as you can see now, the hard drive can actually open all of the documents and programs in one swoop of the head. So this makes the hard drive a whole lot faster and it means that you don't have to spend such a long time waiting for files to load or finding bits of files that are missing and so on. Disk defragmentation is a very important thing, and even if you don't do it regularly, I recommend you do it once in a while, and because it maximises the transfer rate between the computer and the hard drive. If you have any further questions, please contact me via YouTube message or post in the comments. Please comment, rate and subscribe. Please note that disk defragmentation is quite an old thing. It's been going since really early Windows operating systems, and because we're currently starting to buy SSDs for our computers, it doesn't work for them, so soon disk defragmentation will be a thing of the past.